Hi, this is Devin with the Megatester team. I'm here to tell you a little bit about, what else? Megatester. Now before I tell you how to use Megatester, I want to tell you a little bit about what Megatester is. Now it looks like an ordinary flashlight, and really it has the same functions as an ordinary flashlight, but in addition to that, Megatester has this ingenious tester built in right on the end cap. It takes up literally no space, but it can test all kinds of unenergized circuits, anything from switches, fuses, bulbs, thermostats, you name it, it can test it. To show you how to use it, it's very simple. I'm going to test this standard car fuse. The first thing you do is turn on the flashlight. Then you take the clip right off the end, and that breaks the circuit. And all you have to do is touch the end of the flashlight and the end of the clip to the two sides of whatever you're testing. So when I touch it to the fuse, the flashlight lights up, and I know that fuse is working. Now, what about those pesky Christmas lights? Don't you hate it every year when you pull out your string of Christmas lights and plug it in, and nothing lights up? Now, the great thing about Megatester is that if you take one of these standard holiday bulbs and touch one end to the end cap, and take the clip and touch to the other end, the bulb will actually light up. It borrows from the flashlight's power source, and you'll know that this is a working bulb. So if you have one that doesn't light up when you touch it, you know this bulb is garbage. You can do the same test with an LED, a simple light that's found in all kinds of electronics. Now let's try something a little different. I've got here the stereo wire, and the two wires on here, one for the positive and negative, they're identical. So if I'm hooking this up, how do I know which one's which? I don't want to have to trace 20 feet of wire just to find one side of it. So all you have to do, you do the same thing. You test one end of the wire with the end cap, and then you touch the other end until you find which one lights up the flashlight. So you know that these two are the same wire. Now if you're doing something with a little more complicated wiring, like a stereo system or car wiring even, they may have all different colors, and some of them with stripes, and sometimes you can never tell the difference. So all you have to do is touch the two ends and you'll know which one's which. Now here I have this old light fixture, and I don't know if it works, but Megatester can tell me. Once again, we take the clip off, make sure the flashlight's on, and then after I touch one end to the cord, I'm going to touch the inside of the light fixture, and as the flashlight lights up, I know that that's working. And now we can test the other side too. There's a little tab on the base, and I'm just going to touch that, and it lights up again, so that's working. But what about the switch? How do I know if that's working? Again, we test the two sides, and they light up. And then we flip the switch, and nothing happens. So we know that that's a working switch. And you can do the same thing with any kind of switch, whether it's a lamp like this, or a simple switch on your wall. What if you're testing something a little bit bigger, and Megatester's just not long enough to test it? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is take a standard alligator clip, or other kind of wire or jumper cable, and Megatester has this notch cut right out on the back, and you can clip that right onto the notch. All you have to do is take the other end of your clip, and the Megatester clip, and Megatester lights right up. Now you may be thinking, what about a multimeter which can do all these things? But a multimeter has so many modes on it. This one has 19 different modes, and I don't know which one does which. This is almost too much for a simple test like testing a fuse or a bulb, and I have to get out the manual just to do that, and that can waste hours trying to figure out what to do. And also this thing's kind of bulky and heavy. I'm not going to carry this around in my pocket or stick it in my glove compartment. It's probably going to sit in my toolbox until I really need it. Now the great thing about Megatester is that it's small and lightweight, so you can even stick it in your pocket if you want to. You have a flashlight whenever you need it, and you can perform these tests whenever you have a problem. It's great for emergency kits for your car or your RV or even a boat, or any kind of automobile. You can stick it in a glove compartment, and whenever you run into problems, you can test and find out what the problem is. Megatester is safe and easy to use. In fact, it passed the Underwriter Laboratories stringent testing, so you know that it's a safe product. Here at Megatester, we guarantee the quality of our product. Every clip is made from hardened steel so that no matter how many times you pull it on or off, your clip will never break. If for some reason your Megatester does get damaged, we'll send you a replacement for free. As we say, ordinary flashlights will only light the way to the problem. Megatester will help you fix it. This is Devin with the Megatester team. Thanks for watching.